Hey guys, this is a preventive maintenance video on the ACF Water Chiller. Before doing any preventive maintenance to your ACF Water Chiller, we want to turn it off at the power. So here we've switched it off, and as an extra safety measure, we're going to remove the plug. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to remove the lid or the top cover. So you just need a Phillips head screwdriver. There's 4 screws. Once you remove the 4 screws, you can lift the cover. So you can use this as support, or you can just hold on to the sides. And then just place the cover at the side of the machine. Undo these 3 screws on the side. Once you remove these 3 screws, we just need to lift off the screws at the back here. So place your hands on the side of the cover or at the top, lift up. So now either using a compressed air machine, or we're going to use an air can in this case. We're going to use our compressed air to get in between the fan here and then just blow any dust out, and it's going to come out the bottom of the machine. You want to do both the front and the back fans. Once everything's been blown out, we're going to put the machine back together. So we're just going to go in the reverse that we pulled it apart. So how often do we have to clean the fan? What you need to do, you need to check your fans monthly. So ideally you want to come underneath your machine here at the bottom, and you'll see there's some plating. There's a grill inside where we protect our fingers, and we're going to protect the aluminium plates. And then you want to just look inside past that, and you can see those plates there. We want to make sure that there's no flour buildup or any dust buildup. If there is a lot of flour and dust, then it's time to clean it. Now, every 12 months, we need to drain the tank completely and then refill. So to drain the tank, you're going to come to this plug here on the side. Now you can use some pliers, or you can push down really hard. You're going to push on this white ring so you can remove the plug. So you push down on the white ring, which is going to loosen the plug, and then you pull the plug outwards. Now that the plug is out, we can angle it downwards, and we're going to open the valve into a bucket. Once you've finished emptying the chiller, close the valve and put your plug back in. You just need to push in firmly. Once you've emptied your chiller, we need to fill up with water, and we're going to use a bleach solution to clean it and soak for 15 minutes. You can see at the back here, there's a hole. We need to fill up 60 litres of water till we're just before we're going into that hole. You can use a jug, or you can use a hose to fill up the chiller. Now that we've filled up our 60 litres back into the machine, we're going to add our bleach solution. So I'm using 300 mils of bleach for 60 litres of water. I'm following the recommendation on the bleach bottle, so please do the same. We're going to leave this for 15 minutes, and then we'll drain all the water out of the machine. After you've filled up the tank with bleach, we're just going to empty out all of this leftover water. And once the flow is stopped, we'll fill the chiller up with fresh water. So now we've closed the spout, and we'll fill the tank with fresh water. Once the machine is fully empty, we'll fill it again with clean, fresh water. Now that our chiller is full of water again, we're going to return the styrofoam and the lid to the whole machine. We've returned the styrofoam and the lid back to the machine, and we're just going to screw it back on. Now that the lid's back on and everything is safe, we can return the power to the machine. So put your plug in and turn on the switch. The machine will now take up to 24 hours to be fully chilled down again.